Well, Australia's migrant workforce could help address key skills gaps and also pose a partial solution to the nation's productivity problem. With more details, I'm joined now by SBS finance editor Ricardo Gonçalves. So, Ricardo, a new report suggests that government reform is needed.
Yeah, Janice, the Committee for Economic Development found migrant workers who have been in the country for 2 to 6 years are still earning around 10% less than similarly skilled Australian-born workers. That equates to around $4 billion each year in foregone wages. CEDA says a lack of government support and recognition is contributing to the gap and costing the economy.
Razi Ilham arrived in Australia last year after a decade serving Afghanistan as a diplomat, loyal to the end of democracy in his homeland. But his degrees and experience so far counting for little in Melbourne.
Due to a lack of professional networks and not recognising my work experience, I have been facing some challenges.
One of thousands of migrants with untapped skills who could earn more and do more for the economy.
A large driver of that wage gap is migrants working in jobs at a lower skill level than the level of their education.
A new report finding only 30% of migrant qualifications are recognised in Australia. Those whose degrees are unused earn 20% less than those born here with similar skills.
But it also is a problem if they've been out of their skilled profession for a few years. So then if they do get back in, they'll be starting at a lower level.
There's a gender divide among earners too. Female migrants with postgraduate degrees on average earn 31% less than similar Australian-born workers. Female migrants are also more likely to enter as secondary visa applicants, needing fewer qualifications.
They're starting from much further behind.
Overcoming language barriers key.
Hello, how are you?
With around 15% of arrivals taking up government-funded English programs, calls to expand funding.
More can be done to improve their English language ability, particularly in an occupation-specific context.
The government has prioritised closing skill gaps last year, overhauling its migration strategy. The economic disparities also cut across disability. Gaps in participation close to unchanged over the last 20 years. Among those with disability working full-time, 1 in 4 leave their jobs after 12 months.
If we want to shift the dial, I think the fundamental issue is around attitude.
Naveen Razik, SBS World News.